Reporting to you live from Santa Monica Beach, California. We are at day one of the 5th annual GE convention. We are here with our good partner, Safa İlgin from Edubucks in Istanbul, Turkey. Safa, thank you for being here.
Thank you, my friend.
Safa, you run a very large agency out of Istanbul. Istanbul is a unique country, very diverse, located in an interesting part of the world, very far away from North America and the USA.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about some of the trends you've noticed in Istanbul, in Turkey, in your region over the last couple of years?
Yeah. And also, I'm working with the American boarding school since 2011. And also, never say, the easy for, working with the US because of the distance. And most of family, wants to send the students to UK or something. But, we are working very hard job in Turkey. But we are so happy and we are very good in Turkey right now because, we are working very unique in Turkey. We are not a B2C company and a B2B company. And in Turkey is different, when we talk about, private schools, because they have not like only one campus like the US, and they have a huge number of students and they have more than 50 or, 100 campuses around the Turkey. And what are we doing in Turkey? We are helping, the private school. It is so different because everyone is asking, hey, why they're, loving to come in, they're going inside. It is, the spirit of this job because, we are offering the school for internationalism or the globalization because, we are offering to students and studying abroad. So the Turkey is very hot market for everyone because why? The young population is so high. And also, everybody wants to study abroad. Maybe 10 years ago, it was totally different. They were just thinking studying university. But right now, we have middle school students. So it is good for us because, and it is good opportunity for the American boarding school. And I'm so happy because, working with you. And you have the huge network and you are opening new, the gate for us. And I think this year and 2025 and 26 will be, the huge, the success for us because the families are so, so ready for sending students.
What's something that the U.S. boarding schools doesn't understand about the Turkish market or Turkish students that you wish they knew?
Because, I think the Turkish market, the Turkey is so, the unique country. Because maybe you remember, that we talk about this one, what we are. And also we are not European. We are not in the Middle East. We are not, we are everything.
Yeah.
We are part of the everything. And also, but, the most of Turkish families, they would like to see, the face in the country, like you. And also, we were together.
Yes.
And also, you saw the families. They are super, happy because, they are just thinking, they are caring. Because, maybe, there is a one, the word nowadays, the helicopter parents. But we changed to this topic and we are saying drone parents.
Drone parents, I love that.
And also, and if you work with, the drone parents and also the parents would like to see and who is the, the school representative, yeah. And also, maybe, you will come more and more. And also, we are so happy offering Turkish food to you.
Yes, good food.
Good people.
The best people.
Yeah, thank you, my friend. And really, and we are so happy because, Turkey is very good market for, the U.S. boarding school. But I think they can come more and they can see, they can understand, how is big market because maybe you can share this number. The last year, 3.5 million high school students entrance our university exam. It is huge.
Huge.
Yeah. It is good chance for American boarding school.
I think the larger message is they need to come to Turkey.
Yep.
That they need to show their face.
Yep.
and represent their schools in Istanbul, in Izmir, in other parts of Turkey in order to kind of get that market rolling because the UK is closer.
It is very
Right.
closer. Yeah.
And Switzerland is closer.
Yeah.
And so how do you tell a family or how do you notice if a family is a better fit in the UK or the US?
It is very, the hard question for the families, but and we know our job very well because we know our client, we know their expectation, and also we create, the new system in Turkey last, the 2 years, and also we have very good matching system because, and I'm good position for the families because I'm in the school, and also our partners is offering me to the parents, and also when I can come back to my office, I'm just saying, okay, please don't share your shopping list. I don't want it because maybe I love tight shirts, but my body is not okay for the Italian shirt. Yeah,
fine clothing.
yeah. I love oversized. It's okay. So and it is very similar, and if you know your body and you can choose best shirt for your body, it's the same for the education. We are just saying, okay, and the first day we're gonna measure your the English level, math level, and the interview. Everything is okay, but this is just number. But we create the demand of the future jobs test for our students with AI. And maybe you remember I
Yes.
mentioned before.
What Zafar is doing
Yeah.
for the company is amazing.
It is working very good because and we can share with the families the result, and also they are understanding. Oh, your son or your daughter, it is adapting very easily. Small community, and also we can understand, and the students must go to the small community school or the big community, or and we are creating SWOT analyze for our students. It's a good matching system.
It's something very unique. I haven't seen a lot of agencies do this, but Safa and Edubucks has taken AI into this matchmaking process.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of a lot of agencies who are doing that.
Yeah.
I think you're at the forefront of that.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool.
It is very good for us
It's very
because
cool.
we are, and if you give, the correct information to family, they are not thinking, the US or Switzerland or the distance. They are not thinking like that.
Right.
We are just saying, this school is okay for you, and they're going. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Safa İlgin, Edubucks, Istanbul, Turkey.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.